Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal Friday. Let's clip our hair back here. Today, we're gonna try out a bunch of new makeup products. Some of them I've actually tried out before. Some of them are gonna be first times. We're gonna do like a little rose goldy look to celebrate Friday. I have my Casatex robe on, which I'm just obsessed with. This robe is on Verishop. You can find it in my home favorites. It's just like my favorite thing to pop on when I get out of the shower. So I say that we jump right in and get started. So we have a number of different products we're going to talk about today. And the first one is going to be this Pretty Party Zinc spatula. It's called Commit by Pretty Party. It's so freaking cute. It's made fully of zinc. It comes in this little container too if you do want to travel with it. And zinc is one of the most common makeups of the human body from what I read. This was actually made to go with one of their blue algae products, but you can use it for multiple different things. So this end has a little multifaceted kind of circular end, which is really great for getting it under the eyes. And then this end has the spatula. So let's apply a little bit of skincare. We're gonna put on some moisturizer. And I love this because when I get like really deep in my skincare, it helps me kind of get every last drop out, so. And then you don't have to stick your fingers in your skincare all the time. Okay, so let's start there. And this is actually like seriously a great deal. $4.25, down from $10 on the live stream. And I'm just using like a Tatcha moisturizer. And we're gonna do an eye cream actually and use the other end of that spatula as well. My skin has been kind of dry lately, so make sure we're nice and moisturized. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the St. Jane eye cream. I'm gonna use the other end of that spatula, so I'm gonna use this end here and I'm just gonna dip it in right at the top there, get a little bit of product, and pop that under the eye. Let's put a little bit on the other side as well. Oh, it's nice and cold. They did recommend putting it in the refrigerator if you want to keep it like extra cold. If you have like a skincare fridge or something, it'd probably be really great for that. So I'm gonna use this under my eye. Feels really nice. This might be one of my new favorite skincare tools. It helps get into some of those places that are, maybe you don't want to put your fingers there. I have long nails, so it's difficult for me to get my fingers in underneath my eyes. Okay. Love this spatula. I'm obsessed. You can just clean it off with soap and water. Really easy. Okay, so let's put that back in my little skincare area here. I'll put it there. I'm gonna forget it. Okay. Next, we're gonna start with our base, which today is gonna be a tinted moisturizer. And this is the Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. It does have an SPF of 20. I would typically recommend wearing a little bit more SPF than this on a daily basis, just because your skin needs a little bit more protection than that. I have already applied some SPF. This comes in a couple different shades. I think it's like 20 different shades. Pure has a really good shade range. And it is a nice kind of natural finish. Be a little bit more on the glowy side, light coverage because it is a tinted moisturizer. And I like to just apply directly to my face. I'm sure I look crazy right now, but that's okay. All right, let me grab my little foundation brush that I want to use. Okay, I'm just gonna use this like this is like a Sephora foundation brush, very densely packed. So this is typically $35. It's on the live stream today for $29.75. I actually think this is a great deal because as far as Okay, there we go. The screen stopped flashing now. So I think this Tinted Moisturizer is a really good deal. There's so much product in there, like it's 1.7 ounces, which is almost double what you would normally get in a typical foundation. And this is for all skin types. Tinted moisturizers, you generally want to pair them with a powder if you have a little bit more oily skin. And you guys saw I have quite a bit of redness going on right here at the moment, and I did a nice job of just covering that really lightly, because like I said, it's a light coverage product. Okay. Ooh. Hopefully it's still showing you guys. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's good. I don't really want to have too much on my skin today. Just keep it light, because I think the eye look we're gonna do is gonna be kind of intense. All right, I'm gonna throw in some brows really quickly while we're here, just because I don't have any brow products to talk about today. And I can't leave the house without my eyebrows on, so. Just some like really basic brows. What are you guys doing this weekend? I am going to get my nails done this afternoon. And then I have my booster shot to make sure I stay nice and healthy. Okay, super, super, super quick brows. Nothing crazy. Looks okay. I might need a little bit more fluffing down here, but I'll sort that out later. Okay, let's move on to blush. We are trying out this blush today from Dome Beauty. This is the Cheek Envy blush. This is the shade Georgian Glow. It's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful orange shade. I thought it would go really nicely with some of the eye colors that we're gonna do today. So we're gonna give this a try. I am going to use, this is a Youngblood Cosmetics YB5 brush. I also have their, I'm talking about their brush set in a second, but this is, yeah, Georgian Glow. So let's see, fairly pigmented. I don't like it to be too pigmented, to be honest, like right off the bat, because I like to be able to build up my blushes. Oh wow, that's beautiful, and it's got a really nice glow in it. So we're gonna use this to kind of build it up, and then we'll go in with a bigger blush brush to make sure everything's kind of all blended properly. I'm just gonna apply this to the apples of my cheeks. And if I remember correctly, this product, I believe, is made in Italy. Yes, made in Italy, and has some really cool Italian ingredients in there, like grape, olive, some real skin-loving ingredients, which is awesome. And I do have all of these products saved in my full face favorites, if you wanted to see them later after the show. Such a pretty orange color, and it has this golden glow to it. Love that. Love, love, love. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Youngblood Cosmetics powder brush and just kind of go over the top a little bit to kind of hopefully melt some of that blush into the skin a little bit more. I might put a little bit more. Sometimes I like to do like the wave technique where the blush comes in and over the nose. That's gorgeous. Honestly, so beautiful. Okay. So we've got like a nice little orangey glow going on. I think that looks really, really pretty. It's got that gold reflect in there. I don't even know if I have a highlighter, but I don't know if I'm gonna need to use it or not. Let's talk about these blushes, these brushes, while we're here. So I got this a couple of weeks ago. This is the Youngblood Cosmetics brush set. They come in a really gorgeous bag, and they're actually synthetic brushes that are created to mimic natural sable, but they're synthetic, so it's not real animal hair, which is great. You get 5 different brushes in the set. You've got this really beautiful powder brush, which I honestly have been using like every single day. You get this really nice, finely packed, angled shader brush or eyeshadow brush. A nice kind of round top, tapered blender. A more short packing brush, and then I believe they typically recommend using this one, the YB5, for highlighter. But I just used it for blush there, which it worked really nicely. These are awesome. It's called the Jet Set 5-piece. Like, honestly, I think the naming is absolutely right. If you want to go on like vacation or something, you could literally just take these brushes and you'd be good to go, which is cool. So speaking of Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics, we're also going to talk about a highlighter from them today. Oh, forgot to mention that set is usually $176. It's only $80.75 on the live stream, which is honestly an incredible deal. That's I want to say more than 50% off, which is cool. Okay, sticking to the same brand, we're going to talk about their light reflecting highlighter. This is the shade Quartz, and they say that this has really, really finely milled diamond powder in it to give you like a really beautiful finish. So let's... Oh my god, that glow, you guys. Put some on my nose. It's like instant. I literally just tapped in once. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's put on some more. I'm gonna swatch it on my fingers so you can see it there as well too. It's got, this is quartz, so it's like a nice, like, I'd say it's a fairly neutral, not too warm tone. Gorgeous, 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 even after I've wiped it off. It's got a little bit there. Really nice big pan here. You're gonna get a lot of use out of this, and this mirror is beautiful. It's got a matte finish packaging. It is also cruelty-free, which is really great. I love cruelty-free products. And the lid is magnetic, I believe, which I love because sometimes I struggle with getting stuff like this open when I'm trying to do my makeup. So this is great. We might even use a little bit of this later on the inner corner. Let's jump into the eyes because I think that's gonna be what probably takes us the most time today. And we're gonna start with this Dome Beauty Eye Jewel. This is the rose gold one, $21.25 on the live stream. Really nice applicator here. And I think I'm gonna grab just like a basic eyeshadow palette really quick, and we'll do a little bit of work in the crease to kind of build that up first. So let's jump back to our brush set, because I'm going to use their brushes here to get the crease going. I'm just going to use like a basic taupe shade, and this is the YB8. Just get a little bit on the end there, and we just want to build up a little bit in the crease before we go in with that rose gold shade. You guys can already probably see a difference there. Not being too precise. Whatever we need to clean up, we can always just clean up later with concealer or with a little bit of micellar water. Supporting the crease. Let's do this set a little further. And the goal is going to be for like a standout. Really beautiful rose gold eye. Okay, I think that's a good enough transition for me for now. Can always go back in later. It's just like a normal taupe colored shade. Okie doke. All right, let's go with that. Where's that hiding? Here we go. So we've got the Dome Beauty Eye Jewel, and I'm gonna apply this directly to my eye. I get my little mirror. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? I'm gonna put it on my entire lid. Wow, that's so gorgeous. And I am gonna take that same brush that I used and just kind of blend along the edge. They say that this is a quick drying formula. Just go over the whole eye here. I wanna make sure I don't have too much product in one place. That is gorgeous. I don't have it on this eye. I do have it on this eye. Let's do the other one, and then we'll probably do like a little bit of a second coat. Going a little bit lighter on this side since I know I'm gonna go in with the second coat anyway. Let's blend. It blends really nicely with the brush. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. Sometimes these types of shadows don't mix well when you also have a powder on. That is stunning. Okay, I think you might need a little bit more on this side. That's the thing about makeup, like, I've never done this look we're doing right now. Just play, like, have fun with it. There are recommendations for makeup, but there's really not any rules, right? Like, I'm just going to get my nails done today and get my booster shot. Like, it's really not that deep. I just want to do something fun and pretty. That's gorgeous. Oh my god, I want like every other color of these. That is so beautiful. Okay, that was really easy to use. 21 bucks. They have a bunch of different shades. Love this. I believe that Dome Beauty is also cruelty-free and vegan, and this is also made in Italy. Just like the blush. Gorgeous. I think it goes really nicely too with that blush shade, which we might put on a little bit more later. Okay. And I was using that Youngblood Cosmetics brush that whole time, which is the YB8. Okie doke. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with this EXO Beauty Light Show Color Melt. Oops. Trying to click the wrong button here. Accidentally added it to my own bag. Okay. This is another really beautiful product. It has a kind of green rose goldy shift to it. So I thought this might look pretty if we put this on like half of the eye, maybe in the inner corner. So I'm actually going to apply this to the back of my hand. You can see the shift there. It's just the most beautiful duochrome. And then I'm going to use that Youngblood Cosmetics YB9 brush to pick up some of that. And then I'm going to use it to put it on the kind of inner to like center portion of my eye. Don't want to pick up too much. And then I'm gonna use that blending brush in a second here once I make sure that I feel like I got the right amount. I might not need it actually, because I wanted to do kind of like a, not like an ombre look, and just more of like a transitional type look where you've got this shade. There we go, you see? On the center of the eye, you might need a little bit more. You really do not need much of these. Oh gosh, that's just gorgeous. It goes together really nicely. You can really see the duochrome there, and they call it a color melt. It absolutely melts into the eye. I think that just looks so beautiful. Oh, I love that. That was super easy to use. I'm actually like very, very, very pleasantly surprised. I didn't even use all the product I had on the back of my hand, so I'm gonna wipe that off with my little makeup eraser here. Gosh, those are just absolutely gorgeous. I still have a little bit of shimmer on the back of my hand. Stunning, you guys. Okie doke. What's next? I think next we have eyeliner, because I can't live without a good eyeliner. And I've talked about this one before. This is the Wunder 2 Superstay Liquid Eyeliner. It's waterproof. The shade that I have is like a really gorgeous copper brown. $13, like, great deal. I love a brown eyeliner. I don't even really use black ones anymore. Has a nice felt tip to it. It is very pointy, so be careful. So first I'm just gonna line each eye, and then we'll go in and do the wing. It does dry fairly quickly, so you do kind of have to go in. They do recommend also shaking this, so you hear that ball click. Okay, let's do the other eye. Yeah, it definitely works a little better when you shake it, so don't forget. Gorgeous. Okay, awesome. Now let's do our little wing. I like to do the wing without so much product on the end of the brush. I'm gonna wipe a little bit of that product off. I'm trying to look in the mirror behind the camera, so. Really just like a nice easy wing. And then we'll want to drag it to connect. Pretty simple, something kind of small, nothing crazy. Might have started too low on this one, but. Oh. Anyone who says eyeliner is easy to do on camera is lying. Do they look exactly the same? No, they do not, but this eye is hooded, so I tend to have to do that eyeliner a little bit differently than this eye anyway. And like I said, makeup is for fun. Who cares? Like, just have a good time. I love this. This is like probably one of my favorite. It has a really nice shimmer to it as well too, as you might be able to tell. On the lid there, I think it goes really nicely with the rest of the look that we did today. Okay, awesome. We just have a couple more steps left, guys. Let's do some mascara. This is a clean mascara from Vapour Beauty, $23, which I think is really on par. It's fragrance free as well too. So let's go ahead and apply that. Oh, we're not gonna worry too much about that. Definitely more of a natural mascara, but that's fine. Natural effect mascara, I mean. We'll wait for that little spot to dry and then we'll get it off later. Find looking down is the best way to go about, for me, putting on mascara. All right, very pretty. Cute, 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 cute. All right, you can see, got my mascara on. I'm still gonna just continue to wait for that to dry. Okay, so let's do our freckles next. This is the Pseudo Labs Freckles Kit in the shade 3. I love this Freckles kit. I think it works really, really nicely. I don't like to, they recommend like kind of spraying it on your face. I personally don't tend to do that because it gets on my contacts then, and if it gets on my contacts, I can't get it off. Okay, let's get this off. We're just gonna use a spoolie to, there we go. That's good enough for me. Okay, so I'm gonna get a small brush, like the tiniest brush that you've ever seen. And I shook up my little Freckles thing, and we're gonna just pop this into some of the product on the applicator. I'm gonna just nice and lightly add some freckles. And then we're gonna go in and use the stamping technique where you can make them a little bit lighter. Let's add some more on the other side. These freckles will stay on all day too, which I really like about them. Okay, let's do the stamping technique, make them look a little bit more natural. I think we're just gonna do our nose today for freckles, just a couple. But I am gonna go up in between my eyebrows because I think that people with freckles naturally kind of tend to have more than just the bridge of their nose per se. And then let's stamp those. Not only does it help disperse the product, but it really helps it mesh with any other makeup that you are wearing. I'm gonna use that Mineral Cosmetics brush again just to go over the top. Might go over with a little bit of powder at some point as well. There we go, and they just look a little bit more natural that way. Easy, simple. You can also just wipe them off if you do one that you don't like. Just wipe it off, and it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, and then last but not least, we have this Madame Gabriella lipstick, which I've been excited to try out. This is the Sydney at 8 a.m. I was actually born in Sydney, so this one is like cool to me. They won a couple of awards with this, which is great, and it has a bunch of like different oils in it to help the skin. So you're gonna press the button at the end here, and then it pops out the lipstick at the back. They say this is the perfect nude. I have to agree, it's gorgeous. It almost looks like it's like, for me, gonna be like a My Lips But Better type shade. So let me grab my mirror again that I just put away. Oh wow, yeah. That might be the perfect shade for me. That's beautiful. It feels like putting on a lip balm. Gorgeous. Didn't want the lips to stand out too much because we have so much going on with the eyes at the moment. But that is the look for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed my live stream today. I will probably be doing a couple more live streams in the month of December. I'm going out of town in a little bit to see my dad, but I should definitely be doing some more live streams. So can't wait to chat with you guys again. If you want to see more of my favorites, you can access them by going to my profile here on Verishop, and I have a collections page full of home favorites, skincare favorites, and then my full face favorites as well too. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye friends.